Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel Empath Butterfly Tarot. Okay, this is your February love reading. Okay, Capricorn, it seems like the situation that you may be under, you know, you may be facing some sort of lack of communication coming in. You could be dealing with someone that's a fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. And for some reason there may be some sort of lack of communication from this person, and you really like this person, you might even love this person, you find this person attractive, you find this person very, independent, very, you might find this person sexy, you find this person ambitious, this person has some sort of authority, they might be very prestigious in the sort of area of work that where they're working. People might look up to this person, but you seem to really have strong feelings for this person, this King of Wands person, but for some reason there's some sort of lack of communication coming in, and it's making you feel a bit, you might be feeling a bit, you might be worrying, you might be feeling a bit defensive about the whole situation. You might be suspicious of this person. Why is this person not contacting me? What's going on? This person may have been acting like that with you in the past, and maybe now they are, communicating with you more, because I'm sensing that some sort of communication is going to be coming in from this person, but for some reason in the past there wasn't, communication wasn't flowing like how you would have wanted it to be from this King of Wands person. Sorry, I'm also picking up that because of how this person behaved in the past with the lack of communication, it's making you feel as though you don't want to be open with them. It's making you feel as though you don't want to communicate with them like how you used to communicate with them. And like I said before, you might be feeling quite defensive, you might be worrying about what they're getting up to or what they're doing, or, you're just feeling like, I'm feeling that you might be feeling like you don't want to be, you don't want to feel vulnerable. You don't want to feel how you felt before, when the communication wasn't coming in from this person. So it's almost like you've got your walls up now. Like you don't want, they've hurt you in the past. Okay, they've hurt you in the past, Capricorn, and you're feeling like, I'm not having that again. I'm not going to let them hurt me no more. So you may be feeling now that you might be so closed off emotionally from them, and they might be trying to communicate with you, and they might be trying to understand, what have I done? But it's because of what they've done in the past, the lack of communication, which has resulted in you now being the one that's closed off. I feel like the action that you may take is, you might continue to be, you might continue to be, quite closed off. You might continue to be, defensive with this person. You might, like, if you do communicate with this person, the communication on your part might be so detached emotionally, it might be so sarcastic, you might not, you might use logic as opposed to using your emotions. You might not really, you won't be letting them in, basically. You won't be letting them in because of what happened in the past, and I feel as though you may feel like, what they did in the past, you can't let go of that. I'm sensing that you can't let go of it for some reason. Your mind might be stuck in the past about how, there was lack of communication on their part. You might bring it up in arguments with them. You might create or have created arguments with them in the past, and it's come up that, yeah, you didn't call me when you said you were going to call me. I didn't hear from you for such and such a time. And, along them lines like that. You may have done that, or you may be doing that. And this person might be saying to you, look, that was then, this is now, I was busy then, or this was the situation then, this is now, I'm trying with you, I'm trying to make communication with you, I'm trying to be in regular contact, but because of what they did in the past, you can't let go of that. You know, you're just holding, I feel like you're just holding on to what happened in the past, and you're not going to let them forget about how they made you feel. And when they communicate with you, although you do seem to love this person or like this person a lot, you're not going to show it through words. You know, you're going to be quite, you know, communication is not going to be very warm when it comes to you and between you and them, you know. And like I mentioned before, you may remind them of how they were in the past, you know, and how it made you feel, or how it is still making you feel. And you're not going to let them forget about that. That's how I'm feeling. Okay. I decided to pull a advice card because I don't want to leave the reading like that, Capricorn. And if that is the case about, you know, how this person behaved in the past, about, you know, not communicating and stuff, and I understand if you're in a relationship or a situation with someone and they do something like that, then it can make you feel insecure. I get that. But if the person is trying, if they're actually trying now to make amends, then it's worth giving that person a chance, because, you know, some people do change. And, you know, if the same sort of pattern repeats itself, then by all means put your foot down. But if the person is being consistently trying all the time, and, you know, you're just reminding them about what they did in the past, then is that really fair? Gotta ask yourself that question, Capricorn, if that's the case. Well, I pulled a card, and it's from the angel Rimmel, and he's basically saying, don't give up hope. So I'm thinking, Capricorn, that kind of ties in with your reading. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope, because this person is saying that this person might be trying. This person might, you know, regret what they did in the past, and you've got to be hopeful that, you know, they will remain how they are behaving now, which is, if they are communicating with you now, if they are keeping in constant contact with you, it might just remain that way. You know, don't live in the past. Don't relive the pain that you felt, you know, all those times when they weren't communicating with you. Don't relive that pain. You know, if they're trying now, then just meet them where they're at. So I think that card kind of ties in with your reading. Okay, Capricorn, thank you for listening to my channel. Again, that's for Capricorn moon, sun, rising, or Venus. Okay, and, you know, like I mentioned before, you could be dealing with a fire sign. We've got air in this chart as well, but I'm picking up more fire. Like I said, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And again, Capricorn, thank you for listening to my channel. If that resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. And I look forward to seeing you all, got a bit tongue-tied there, in February, where I'll be doing your Valentine's reading. Take it easy. Peace.